guys, so first we're going to take this thermal replenishment spray. This one is by Dove, and we're going to distribute the product all over our hair from top to bottom. This one doesn't make my hair oily, so I feel fine just, spraying it at the roots.
You know we're gonna do it right. So I came to rock this party. We're gonna go all night. Somebody better work that.
Next, we're going to be taking this thermal shine spray from KQC. You can purchase this at flatironexperts.com, which I'll link down below. Both sprays can be used as a heat protectant, but this one in particular I'm using for more of a shine look. So I'm only distributing it from the ears down. We're going to section our hair off here and just start from the longer layers, working our way up, obviously curling our hair from bottom to top.
To the hip, shorty shaking the groove. I like the way you move. Don't stop now. I'm all in the groove. I rock it one time,
Taking the CORTEX 4-in-1 curling wand, we are going to be using, I think it's the second size from the biggest, so maybe ½ inch. We're going to be slowly curling our hair around the barrel, and here you can see the temperature. You can set the temperature to whichever one you like. Once it hits the temperature that you want, so I set to 450, it'll turn green and it'll let you know that it's ready to go. So I love this. You guys will see the effect that it has. I do use extensions in this video, so keep that in mind. I just kind of fluctuate how I do it, whatever works, whatever I feel like doing it at that moment. So sometimes I put the extensions before or after. Here I am taking my Big Sexy, what is this, the spray and play, and then I tease it before I add my extensions to kind of give it that extra hold. And these are by IrresistibleMe, so I will put their link down in the description bar as well.
You know we're gonna do it right. I came to rock this party. We're gonna go all night. Somebody better work that. Let's take it back to the roots. So
now we're just going to go and work our way from the bottom top, just finishing out the layers, curling. As you can see, sometimes I add my extensions before I curl, sometimes I add my extensions after I curl. It's just finding what's best, for you and what works best for you. So do as you please. Keep in mind, whatever I do, you never have to do verbatim. I'm just showing you exactly what I do and what works for me.
we're gonna go, somebody better work, Sometimes she shakes her legs and sometimes she don't. Sometimes she combs her hair and sometimes she won't. Depending how the wind blows, she might even paint her toes. It really just depends on whatever feels good in her soul. She's not your average girl from the video. She ain't built like a supermodel, but she learns to love herself unconditionally because she is a queen. She's not your average girl from the video. Her worth is not determined by the price of her clothes. No matter what she's wearing, she will always be my Polynesian queen.
Now here is where I start to curl the top layers. It can be a little tricky for me. Honestly, I don't really go in one direction. I just kind of go however my hair falls. And I also sometimes take like a regular curling iron, because with my shorter layers, it's kind of hard to curl my, shorter layers. So I just kind of take a regular curling iron with the clamp and just make sure I curl those top hairs up there.
Like a supermodel, but she learns to love herself unconditionally because she is a queen. She's not your average girl from the video. Her worth is not determined by the price deception, a mass deception. Something's gotta change. Don't be offended, this is all my opinion. Ain't nothing that I'm saying is law. This is a true confession of a life learned lesson I was sent here to share with y'all. So get it where you fit and go on and shine. Free your mind, now's the time. So put your soul on the shelf, go on and love yourself.
Okay, so we're just kind of finishing up the last touches here on my my full head of hair. And basically, sometimes I do a middle part, sometimes I do a left part, sometimes I do a right part. You know, it's just whatever works best and however my hair is cooperating that day. Here I am doing the root pump. I've gotten so many questions on why I do the root pump after I curl my hair. A lot of times I don't really care if the curls last because my hair does hold a curl pretty well. So I find that the only thing I worry about is the volume that I'm afraid of losing. So I always do the root pump after my hair is already curled, because my curls will hold, the volume won't. So if I do it before I curl, my volume will always fall. So that is the answer to that question.
What God gave her is just fine. She's not your average girl from the video.
Here we're just finishing up some last touches, spraying, combing, pretty much hair placement. And I think we are about done. I turned that light off. Sorry if I was blinding you, but so this is pretty much the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions, thoughts, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.
She ain't built like a supermodel, but she learned to love herself unconditionally because she is a queen. She's not your average girl from the video. Her worth is not determined by the price of her clothes. No matter what she's wearing, she will always be